Hmm. I get cut out there for a minute. I'm back. All right, I'm gonna go down to 35 pounds. Keep this party going. So, like, for a few years now, I've had a house, and it's the first time, like, as an adult, I like lived in a house. It's been, it's been a few years now, but it's crazy just how much you have to take care of. And it's a good, I mean, it's a good problem to have, but I just don't real like, I didn't realize how much work went into upkeeping a house. And I don't even have a big house. Like, I have a pretty modest sized house. I would say I have a modest sized house to a small house. Like, I couldn't really afford like a big house or even like a medium sized house. So it's a pretty modest house. But there's so much. And I look at like these bigger houses, um, like I just cannot imagine how much money it costs. I wonder if anyone's done a scale online to show the annual price of a house based off of square footage. Because for every square feet of house, you've got more roof. More roof, you know, gives you more problems to have with the roof. It's going to be more expensive to fix the roof. You have greater chance for a problem with your foundation. You know, so there's not just the initial cost of buying a big house. There's the upkeep, which really makes me never want to have a big house. I just I can't imagine the upkeep that some people have to do. And even if you leave something alone, like let's say you put a room together, it's the guest room, and you never really use it, you still have to go in there and dust it and clean and wipe down the windowsills, make sure there's no mold. We don't have a guest room, but I know from cleaning houses, like when I was younger, I cleaned houses, that everything gets dirty, even if it's completely shut up. You know, so much work. But I wonder if people would buy big houses if they recognize that added cost going into it. Like I say, I'd like a house with some property sometime. I don't want a big house, but it'd be nice to have like a small house with some like acreage. But like the thing that when you think about buying acreage, some people don't realize is that you are also responsible for maintaining that. You know, you have to make it so it's not a fire hazard. You have to go in and cut down stuff all the time. And dispose of dead trees and stuff. Keep your weeds down. And that's a lot of work. Like I've done property maintenance, and if you don't stay on top of it, man, it can be the big thing about like keeping the weeds down is important, like the box, the brush and stuff. Because if you trim it on a regular basis, you can kind of just let everything drop to the ground and it'll rot or it'll, turn into dirt. But if you wait till it's like really big and cut it all down, then you're gonna have to burn it or take it to the dump, which is an added cost. When I used to do um, like maintenance on properties, I would try to tell them like, hey, like you do, it's may seem more expensive hourly pay wise, but you do want to keep all this stuff cut short so that you don't have to pay me to also rake it up and ship it out. Someone's getting some landscaping done. What's up, Plosh? I'm good, man. How are you? Just busting out shoulder presses now. It's been a long time, man. How you been? That yo sneaky link. Hey, I'm assuming that's yo sneaky link. Pardon me if I'm saying that's wrong. You're good, Plosh? Good, man. How's the weather where you been, Plosh? You guys dying in the heat? We had a heat wave out here. You've been good? Good, man. Yo, Sneaky Link, welcome to the channel. I like your name there. It's a good one. I'm gonna be going down from 35 pounds to 30 pounds. That is 13.6 kilograms. Is it? Posh says, nope, it's been good. The weather is fantastic. Good, man. Well, what do you consider a fantastic temperature? I find everyone's got their own idea sometimes of what's a good temperature versus a bad one. Like we've been skating around like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius lately. What's up, Whitey Tidies? Missed you yesterday, man. I was having some fun with my my armor yesterday. Busted out my armor in honor of Halloween coming up from 25 to 37 Celsius. All right. What's up, Barbara Sassy? Let's see that right. Hi. Up or above, down is bad for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to catch you today, Whiteside. I did a video or a short yesterday on my YouTube channel, just saying a shout out to you. I don't know if you saw it, Whiteside. Just talking about how much the positive feedback is appreciated. Let's see. DJW says Tim, biceps look great and already seeing a pump. Oh, thank you. Well, I've been at the tail end of my workout today. This one's going to be another kind of a faster one. Got a lot of upkeep on my house I got to get done before it starts raining here. So spending a lot of the early part of the day doing chores outside. Lots of fun. It's amazing, like just how many spiders we end up with outside. Like once or twice a year, like everything gets covered in spiders. Whereas they're not as bad as the spiders that Plosh has. I think Plosh has those camel spiders, those giant ones out there. Our spiders are all relatively small. But DJW6 says responsibility and being an adult, never fun, but necessary. Right? I got to learn a new skill this last week. My like bathroom sink was leaking, and I've never like really fixed the sink before, so that was fun. And then it was like every time I fixed one part, I think because the seals are all like gotten old, I had to like pull everything apart again, retape it all back with the plumber's tape, re-putty around some different spots, and replace some seals. But it was fun. It was nicer when my wife was home. Trying to fix a sink and learn a new skill when you have kids running around can be hard. Like you're in the middle of thinking and trying to like remember exactly what you're supposed to do, and then all of a sudden you hear someone screaming at somebody else, and you got to stop, go solve the problem, then get back. And because it's under the sink, like you're getting down on your back and getting into the right position, getting your light in the right position, and then somebody screams again, and you got to get back up, go fix that problem. Kids make it a lot more fun to solve problems. And then they do things that are cute, and you like reappreciate them, and then you feel bad when you're getting irritated. One of my kids today, I made them lunch, and I made them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which turned out to be their favorite. And they asked me what it was when I was bringing the table, and I was like, oh, it's peanut butter and jelly. Put it down from them, and they go like, oh boy, and they're so excited and they're so cute. I'm looking at this kid and I'm like, it makes me smile. And then this thought hits me of like, this is too cute. Maybe this is a simulation. This feels like a movie scene, like someone shooting a commercial would have written this scene. But I asked them if they were in a simulation, and they didn't really know what I was saying, so I was just going to go with the simulation for now. One of the scariest movies for me growing up was the movie A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe. If you've never seen it, it's about a mathematician that's a schizophrenic, and he has like these friends in the situations that don't really exist. And when I was a kid, that always like I saw that movie and it terrified me because my uncle was a schizophrenic, and I was so scared that one day I would wake up and find out that, you know, things that I thought were real weren't real. That was always fun. Like there was a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. That was that same premise. Actually, a lot of TV shows have used that pitch that the hero, they try, somehow the hero's trying to be convinced that their whole life is a lie, and that they're really in some sort of coma, and occasionally they'll come out of the coma and the people are begging them to stay out of the coma and acknowledge that their life is fake. That, like I said, the schizophrenia thing terrified me when I was a kid. And then I learned, like, I think if your uncle is a schizophrenic, you have like a 0.04% chance of it being hereditary. And there's no guarantee that it's hereditary. They think there's people that may have a predisposition to it, but that it may take a traumatic event to actually instigate or actually start the schizophrenic route. It's all right, man. White Tie says, sorry, a little busy with work at the moment, but just know I'm here lurking and supporting. Well, cool, man. Unfortunately, I am out of time for today. Like I said, these chores, man, they just like add up. Cleaning the outside of the house, dusting it off, cleaning up all the kids' toys. And so because I did landscaping for so long, I really wanted to make my backyard as minimalist as possible, like make it as easy as possible to clean up. So one of the things I did was lay down more cement in my backyard. So probably I would say like a good 65% of my yard is cement. And then another portion of it, I'd say like 25% of it, I put down fake grass. So then that's easy to take care of. But then the rest of it I did with rocks. And my kids play with these rocks. No matter how many toys I buy them, they play with these rocks so much and they get them everywhere. So I have to always put them away. Muscle Max says, hey boss, how's workout going? Yeah, man, just at the tail end of it, I gotta bounce because I got stuff I gotta get done. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be leg days. So I'm not going to the beach tomorrow because I have more chores to do. So, but that means I'll get in a solid leg day tomorrow, which will be fun. Leg day is the best. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good, what is this, Tuesday. And God bless you guys. Thank you.